Hi friends, and welcome to our crafting video for our Twitter Patient crafting kits. So I thought it would be fun to have a couple, it doesn't have to be Valentine, they are kind of Valentine-y, but it's also kind of springy February crafts for us to do. And so in the kit there are actually two crafts that we're going to be doing. We have in the kit some paper and white, blue, and brown. You'll also have some hearts and two orange triangles that look suspiciously like beaks, 8 sets of Google eyes. We have some cupcake liners. You should have 3 pipe cleaners, 3 pieces of cardstock. Let's see if I can get the color there. There we go. A little bit of the color so you can see the colors pink, yellow, and orange. And what you are going to need from home is a glue stick and either markers, I'm going to use crayons, colored pencils, something that you can color with. So I thought what we would do is start with the bird picture with the cupcake liners, and then we'll do the Valentines or love bugs as they're called on the crafting kits. So let's get started. Okay, we are going to start with the bird craft. So we're going to need our blue and brown and white paper. Now the blue paper is just to make a frame outside of your white paper. So you're going to glue that on down. Glue that onto your paper. If you've got loose ends, just go ahead and glue that down too. I think I've said this multiple times. I love this purple because you can see where it goes and then it goes away. Okay, got my white paper down pretty good. Now it's time to make our tree. Now you're saying, wait a minute, this is an awfully big tree trunk and there's no branch there, Miss Heather, and it's longer than the paper. And you said we didn't need scissors today. You're right, we don't need scissors today. We are going to tear this paper to make our tree trunk and branch. So find a spot, and the tearing is a nice activity because it's not that motion of the scissors, but it still uses fine motor control to control where your tears go. Now, if you end up tearing this the way you don't like it, you can just glue pieces together too. That's the nice thing about a tearing craft. So I've torn my tree trunk, and I think I'm going to line it up along the side here. And my tree trunk is a little longer than my paper, so I'm going to just tear off the top of that. And then you got to glue it down. Now we need our branch. So again, we got to tear off a portion of our brown paper. Now this is a ridiculously long branch, and I don't need a branch that long. So I'm going to figure out where I want to tear it. I'm going to tear it. You can fold and tear too if you want to help along with it. It's nice. One of my favorite ones is doing faces using paper and tearing up. So you tear out like triangles for noses and circles for eyes and such, and learning how to do that tearing rather than just using scissors all the time. Although scissors are a good skill as well. Now it's time for our birds. And I angled up my branch quite a bit, but that's okay. Our birds, now, it's up to you if you want to do this. We gotta open up our cupcake liner. And you can either fold in half and cut if you want to, but this is a no scissors craft, so I'm going to give you instructions on how to do this without having to use scissors. You're just going to add some glue into the inside of this so that you glue the two sides together. Open up this one as well. And glue it together. Okay, we have two halves. These are our bird bodies. We're going to put them on our branches, and you may want to put them on your branch and see where you want them before you glue them down. And you could even glue holding them in their spots. So you can glue them down. And you could do it that way, or I'll show you the other way. Put lots of glue on the back here. And then just push the birdie down. Now you'll notice I have the two flat sides facing each other because those are the faces where we're going to be putting our beaks. We want our birds looking towards each other. Next, I'm going to add their beaks. One of Miss Heather's favorite techniques, rather than gluing onto the table, which you can do, you can also slide the beak off. Those beaks down. I like to just put it on there. That. So we have our beaks. And before we put the eyes on, I'm going to do the wings. Now here's your decision. What color wings do you want to put on your birds? Now, not everyone is going to have the same color cupcake liner or the same color hearts as Miss Heather has. But I'm going to use my pink hearts for this one. I'm going to add my pink hearts on, and again, I need to put some glue on there. Glue the hearts on for the wings. Then we need to put on the eyes, and you only need 2 eyes for this project because they're looking sideways. So some of these are peel and stick, but if peel and stick is daunting, which it can be, you can use your glue stick to stick them on if you can't get the backing off of them, because some of them are a little old and they get so that the backing starts to become part of the actual eye. For example, the one I'm working with right now. So I'm actually, because the peel and stick backing is not coming off easily for me, I'm just going to use my glue stick and glue it on that way. If it'll stay. And that is the bird craft. You can add to this if you would like. Maybe you want to, let's see here. I'll grab my black crayon. Maybe you want to add eyelashes to the birds, or you may want to add maybe some feet to the birds. You could add some flowers. You could add all sorts of things to your picture with your crayons as well. let's set that craft aside. We're going to go on to our love bugs. Now, Miss Heather's only going to show you how to make one love bug. You have 3 different love bugs that you can make. So, our love bugs have holes punched in them a little ways up. That's going to be the top of your love bug. The bottom, like you'll put the face here and such, and your decorations as well. So, the first thing we're going to do is place the eyes. So we know where the face is going to be. Let's see if Miss Heather can get these out here. Yes. Place those eyes on there. And then I'm going to put a smile. Maybe a nose. Maybe I'll get a different color. Maybe I'll get some purple out. And I might put some stripes on my bug. You get to decorate them any way you want, but you want to do this part before we go on to the next step. So if you're wanting to color your bug, add some parts to its body, you'll want to do that before we go on to the next steps. So I'm going to add some stripes. Maybe I'll grab the blue and do some zigzags. Some zigzags on there. Decorate it any way you want. Once you've decorated it, you'll also want to figure out what wings you're going to put on it. I think I'm going to put some green wings on this one, and you can decorate those wings as well. Miss Heather might outline around. Just try to do this towards the camera. Do some dots on there. So once you've decorated all those, the coloring is a fun thing to do. We're ready to start assembling our love bug. And what you're going to do first is make a loop with it. I'm going to need a lot of glue on there. A lot of glue. Fold it together. Ha. Now you've got a ring. See? A ring like that. Now we have to add the wings. And you just want a little bit on the end of the wings. So I'm going to get the end of the wings here. And I'm going to put them right about there. Well, you can't see there. And I'll do it on the other side as well. Now it's standing up on its own, and the last thing we need are antennae. And what color antenna am I going to choose? Well, it's got green wings. I think I'm going to do the blue antenna. And what you have to do is fold your antenna. You have to put them through those holes inside. That they're sticking out. Now you can leave them sticking out like that, or what Miss Heather's going to do is wrap them around her finger. Wrap it around. Your fingers will be much smaller, although unless a grown-up is helping you. Then the grown-up's fingers might be about the same size as Miss Heather's fingers, but. And then you've got a love bug, and you can make 3 of these love bugs with the crafting kits. And these are the crafts that you made with the kit today. Now again, you can make 3 of these love bugs. And then we've got our lovebirds picture as well. I can't wait if you want to send me pictures of what you've made. I'll share them on social media. I'd love to see what you come up with for this. Keep your eyes peeled for more information about library programming as we're going through these times. Also, our reading program that's going on for the love of books. You can join through Beanstack, or if you need any help, stop by the circulation desk and we can help you out getting signed up for our reading program. Fun, free, and fabulous prizes. Why not, right? We will see you next time. Until then, enjoy your crafting.